What's up, YouTubers? It's been a long time since I made a video. I've got a new camera phone and a new YouTube circle light here, making everything look illuminated and perfect. And I've got some glorious junk wax to open for you from my youth. I've got two rack packs of 89 tops with Rance Mullenix right there on the front, so I'm already pumped about that pack. 3 1990 scorecards, or packs, looking for Frank Thomas rookies and lots of rainbow cards. 3 packs of 1988 Fleer. Randy Johnson, Craig Biggio, and Tom Glavine rookies in there. And 3 packs of 1992 Upper Deck. All gloriously mass-produced for me to pick these up on eBay for $3 plus shipping. So let's get right into this, and we will see what we pull. I'm trying to pull, let's go for 12 Hall of Famers. We'll see how we do here. We'll start with pack number 1. We'll do these score packs first, because I quite frankly think they're the crappiest of the junk wax brands. Obviously talking about Topps, Donruss, Fleer, and Score. Lots of color. Mike Flanagan, Bob Ojeda, who was in a horrific boat accident during spring training in, I think, 1990 or 91. Bruce Hurst, Tony Gwynn, there's my first Hall of Famer. Nolan Ryan, 2 in a row. NL MVP of 1934. Earl Cunningham, fresh out of high school, I believe. Mean Gene Nelson. Rick Reed, Lance Blankenship, Rich Gedman, whose pass ball opened the floodgates in Game 6 of the '86 World Series. Steve Davis, Keith Hernandez, Scott Hemond, Hal Morris, and Joe Skalski. I had no idea. Hal Morris, I always forget that he was on the Yankees. He was a Yankees prospect before he went to Cincinnati. All right, pack number 2. That one's very exciting. I did get the Tony Gwynn and Nolan Ryan, though. I want to know who was picking the designs for Score in their early years. They must have really been a fan of rainbows before that was associated with something else. We got Jim Abbott, Eckersley, 3rd Hall of Famer. Roger Clemens, not a Hall of Famer, but he's still going to go over in my star pile. Maybe eventually he'll get there. Steve, always getting hosied. Tim, I am too full of this meatloaf, Mom. Luis Quinones. Tom Glavine, another Hall of Famer. That would be 4 now. Danny, heap of, well, dog crap. Tim Burke. German Gonzalez. Tim Burtsis. I'm not even in the middle of my camera there. I think I need to angle him a little bit better, too, so I don't get the bleed out from the light. Raphael Palmeiro, not a Hall of Famer. Hall of Fame numbers, but also Hall of Fame steroid use. Dave Stewart. Won 20 games in a row. For 3 seasons, 20 win seasons, 3 years in a row. I can't even talk. Out of the grind of making videos. I'm not doing too good here tonight. Last pack out of the most exciting score packs in the world. Kenny Rogers Roasters. That was a good episode of Seinfeld. Hubie Brooks. Wally Backman, who was too much of a drunkard to get a managerial job in the bigs. Bo Jackson, I think that's a Dream Team insert. Yep. Star card, not a Hall of Famer. Greg Linton, now lives in Arizona. Joe Hesketh. Zane Smith of the Bad Complexion Dream Team. Dennis Rasmussen. Fred Lynn, towards the end of his career. Mike taking you to Schooler. Frank Isn't White. Jose Gonzalez. Sean Abner, who was a #1 draft pick back in the mid-'80s. Todd Stottlemyre, out of the long line of Stottlemyre, kin. Bo Jackson taking Rick Russell deep at the beginning of the 1989 All-Star Game with McGuire and Kirby Puckett there in the background. And Gary Milky Mustache. All right, that was exciting. Let's go to 88 Fleer. I did not open a lot of 88 Fleer in my youth. They were a little bit harder to find. Only some of the local card shops had them, but 7-Eleven didn't have them. Long's Drugs didn't carry them. Lucky's, Rayleigh's, none of the grocery stores that I frequented ever had Fleer. So Bob Nepper, Goofy Steve Lyons, Rick Sutcliffe, Bill Schroeder. Looks like Anaheim Stadium there. Marty Cleary. Any relation to Beverly Cleary? Ken Phelps Bat. Another Seinfeld reference there. Harry Spielman, nothing naughty on his bat knob. Lou Whitaker making kind of a weird face there. Sweet Lou, not smelling something sweet. Louis Salazar. Lee Lacey. Brad Havens. I never heard of Brad Havens. Dave Stewart. Tim Wallach. Interesting photo there. He's not even in the middle of the card. And looks like he's just fouled something off and given the cameraman a stank eye. Another Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson Hot Packs. And Frank Chest Hair / Neck Hair Williams. Pack number 2. Let's pull a Randy Johnson. No, wait. Randy Johnson was in 89. I don't even have the year right. He's done in 88. 88's only going to be Tom Glavine. I was thinking of 89 when I mentioned all those rookies. I'm an idiot. Ed Vandenberg. John Franco, longtime closer. Jose Nunez. Rob Malacote, also making a very weird face. Floyd Bannister, love the numbers on the pant leg. Chicago, bring it back. Jerry's got the Mumphreys. Dale Swaim. I don't even know how to say his name. Dale Murphy, should be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not. Dave Dangle. Chris Spires. Chet Lemon. Ed Whitson. Ken Gerhardt. Ralph Bryant, actually never seen that card before, or heard of Ralph Bryant for that matter, and Tony Phillips with the A's. Last pack. I think the subset cards are like inserts, limited edition sets. I think it was like in the headlines or, I don't know, something like that. Future Hall of Famers. No, I think it was previous years. I think it was 86 Flair. I don't know. Kevin Big Mouth Bass. Let's find the middle of the camera there. Edwin Nunez. Steve Big Lake. Look at the size of that glove. It looks enormous. It's probably just perspective from the camera. Mark Thurman. Kirk McCaskill. Looking extremely happy to be on the ball club. Dale Moore Horse. I have no idea. Mike Aldretti. Never wore batting gloves. Good hitting first baseman for the Giants in the mid to late 80s. Gene Nelson. Not looking happy. Chris Brown, who unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace. I think he saved somebody from a fire. Ed Romero. Nails in the can now. Dave Winfield, there's another Hall of Famer. Raphael Palmeiro. Les Stryker. That's a good MMA name. He should be in the cage fighting. And Wally Ritchie to finish that pack. So Hall of Fame count is up to 5. So got a ways to go here. Let's move on to massively overproduced 1992 Upper Deck. Still a great design from the 92 Upper Deck, in my humble but always correct opinion. See what we get. Starting us off is Bill Landrum with the Pirates. And upside down card of Kevin Morton. Another Mean Gene Nelson. Scott Cooper, who was an All-Star in 93. Sammy Sosa, pre-steroids. Just a good sized guy. Nice muscles there. Enough to hit, 10 long balls in 300 at-bats? Yeah. Steroids didn't help his production at all. Robin Yount, another Hall of Famer there. Up to 6. Tom Pagnosi. Terry Leach from way down under. Benito Santiago, also a steroid user. Jack Armstrong. Chili Davis. Kevin Apier with the Royals. Good starter for, close to a decade. Ted Williams, Baseball Heroes insert. 46 and 49 MVP. It's a shame he lost 3 years of prime playing years for his war service. Otherwise, he easily would have been a 3,000 hit club member and probably would have been in the 600 home run club as well. But unfortunately, he did not get 3,000 career hits. I think he had around 2,700. There is Pedro and Ramon Martinez. That's a Hall of Famer. Got a rookie card of Andy Ashby. Larry Walker, another Hall of Famer. We're up to 8 now. Teddy Higuera threw a nasty, what was his pitch that he threw? Screwball. Yeah, there it is. John Burkett, good bowler. Mike Greenwell, who was not gay. Jose Akendo, who was born on the 4th of July. Scott Bradley. Checklist, Pat Kelly, Mark Gubiza, Walt Terrell, Rick Sutcliffe again, another Nolan Ryan, and Javier Ortiz finishing off that second to last pack of upper deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Hall of Famers. Only need 2 more. That rack pack back there, blazing. Do I count Tommy Lasorda as a Hall of Famer? It does have the Willie Stargell All-Star card, so that's going to count as a Hall of Famer. And for some reason, this foil pack is completely tamper-proof. Another Nolan Ryan right there on front. Nolan Ryan and Bo Jackson hot packs here. Another Javier Ortiz, Brian Harper, Dave Parker. Dave Parker with the Blue Jays? Didn't know he was on the Blue Jays. Harvey Pulliam, Bruce Hurst, the hitter, Milt Thompson, Jimmy Jones, Dan Pasqua, who's letting you know he is not out, Frankie V, Scott Erickson, the black high tops, that's going to be Pat Borders, Deion Sanders is a count as a Hall of Famer, even though it's in the NFL, Arthur Rhodes, star rookie, and Roberto and Sandy Alomar Jr. Roberto is a Hall of Famer, so that gets me to my dozen Hall of Famers. Now, my favorite packs from my youth, rack packs. The grocery store was always chock full of rack packs that I would scour looking for ones that had Mark McGwire or Jose Canseco in front. So let's start out with a Willie Stargell All-Star Commemorative Captain card, Cal Danielson, Jerry Don Gleaton, Terry Kennedy, Big Rich Gossage, Hall of Fame, Roger Clemens, maybe, eventually, Wally World, Wallace Johnson, Steve Peters in front of a packed house there, Rick Sutcliffe hot packs, Jose Akendo born on the 4th of July again, Fred Lynn, The Hawk, Paul O'Neill, and Bo Jackson. Can't complain about these packs. Star power is pretty good. Not just a ton of commons. Speaking of common, Rance Mullinax, Goofy Ron Robinson, Ruben Sierra, who I thought was going to be a huge superstar. At this point, he was only about 22 years old, already had 426 career hits, a 30 home run season. I thought he was on his way to being, at least close to a 3,000 hit guy, but he took the juice to Pat Borders, Kirk McCaskill, John Cerruti, Jose De Leon, Marvelous Win, Rick Russell, Bobby Witt Jr., Oral Hershiser, Tim Burke, Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. Tommy Lasorda is a Hall of Famer, but I don't really collect coaches, so I'm not going to stick him in my Hall of Fame pack. Just passed away, well, I don't know, probably close to a year ago now. Tommy Lasagna, there he is. That's a Randy Johnson rookie card. That's nice. I already have, probably 5 of these, but hey, half a dozen's good too. Kevin McReynolds, record breaker. I think he had the record for consecutive stolen bases without being caught at that time. Steals 21 without being caught. I am right. Ron Oyster. Mike Pagliarulo, who I always thought was Don Mattingly every time I pulled him out of a pack. Always to just be let down. Kevin Elster. Bill, he's kind of long. Andy Bennis, #1 draft pick. He was supposed to be huge. Jeff Robinson. Don August. Jim Rice, right at the end of his career. And a Mariners Leaders card. It's actually a nice looking card. Jim Rice is in the Hall of Fame. Also, the Hall of Fame of good people. There was a kid that got hit by a foul ball in, I don't know, I think it was either late 70s or early 80s. And he ran to the kid's aid and took him into the dugout so he could be attended by the team physician. And was able to get to the hospital rather quickly. Probably saved the kid's life. And then he knew the family didn't have a lot of money. And he footed the bill for the kid's hospital visit. So, just all around good guy. Will Clark, all-star card. Love that. Glenn Wilson, playing with glasses. Also is Greg Gross, back-to-back guys that used to play with glasses. Mitch Webster, his dictionary. Big Bob Stanley, Tom Two Princes. Don Zimmer, getting shut down by Pedro. Danny Darwin Theory. Eric Stephen King. Dennis I Love Lamp. Mickey Templeton, Mr. Fruit Loops. Kurt Ford, Tom Troublehorn Manager. Scott Gereltz. Willie Frazier. I don't have any Frasier references because I never watched the show. Or did I watch Cheers for that matter? I do make a lot of Seinfeld references for obvious reasons. Watched a lot of Seinfeld. Carmen Castillo. Let's get centered again. Fred Mannequin. Jose Batiste. Dave Spaghetti. Mike Kingery. Randy's Always Ready. Steve I Love Lake. I don't know where I'm going with that one. Dennis Oil Can Boyd. Donnell Nixon, one of the fastest guys in baseball back in the early 90s. Neil Allen. Bobby Thigpen. Brian Harper. And Ellis Burks. Bobby Thigpen went to Mississippi State along with Will Clark and Raphael Palmeiro, also known as Thunder and Lightning back in their collegiate days. 84-85. Ron Gant, Rookie Cup. I think he hit 20 home runs his rookie season. Nope, 19. That was close. Kirby Puckett, there's a Hall of Famer. All-Star card. Tim Cruz, rocking sweet stash and eyebrows. Tim Cruz was also in that horrible accident and was one of the people that died. Him and Steve Olin both passed away in that boating accident with the Indians. Darryl Strawberry, I was always amazed at the huge bulge of vein in Darryl Strawberry's arm on that All-Star card. Huge bulging vein. Ramon Martinez, Andy Van Slyck, Vaughn Hayes, record breaker Gary Carter. I believe he set the record for games caught, eventually broken by Carlton Fisk, I believe. Sets record for career putouts. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just making crap up. Trying to sound smart. Mark Portugal, Bob Mylacki. George Brett, one of my favorite players from the 80s. Finally pulled one of his cards. Don't pull too many of him. Barry Jones, Raphael Billiard, and Willie Ainsley. First draft pick. Cool looking card behind that bulldog. Straight out of high school, Willie Ainsley. Wonder what he's doing nowadays. All right, recap. I did pull a nice fat stack of Hall of Famers. Darryl Strawberry's not a Hall of Famer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 Hall of Famers. Not bad. Some superstars there as well. Thanks for watching. I'm sure you were enthralled with that entire video, all 17 minutes. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.